What's up, man? I know, long time on this one. I ain't watched Demon Lord 2099 for a little bit now. We've been focusing on the One Piece. But the last time we recapped it, we had about 10 subscribers. And right now, we getting close to 80, man. So I gotta say, once again, thank you for tuning in. I really do appreciate you guys. I've been trying to stay mad consistent with these recaps and videos, just trying to entertain people and really just trying to do something that I actually enjoy and actually love to do. So let's keep it pushing. This is gonna be the recap of the next two episodes. I think it's 6 and 7 I'm looking at, but this is pretty much a turning point of where Mr. Opman Marcus snatched up Machina, and he's about to use her for firewood to supply the 8th. And of course, the Demon Lord ain't gonna do that. Remember, he had to go get somebody's help, so he got the hero Graham helping him out, and they on their way to go save Machina. Now, I get the hero wanting to be a hero, but I'm still confused on why the hell he's gonna go ahead and help out the Demon Lord, knowing how evil this is. But, you know, to each his own. He's trying to do good work, I guess the Lord's work, and he's just trying to be a good guy. But still, it's kind of like helping out Satan and just wanting to be a hero. I don't know, I don't get it. But anyway, the Demon Lord and you got the hero Graham out here trying to go find Machina. Right now they're in this corridor, and then you got this girl named Kinohara, which is Marcus's right-hand female. Marcus knew the Demon Lord was going to come through, so he was like, go up there and stall them because I need to go ahead and put Machina in the damn ether. So knowing that Kinohara is trying to slow down the Demon Lord, the hero Graham steps up and he's like, you know what, don't worry about it. I'm gonna fight her, you go ahead and go on. So now we've seen the hero Graham in action once again. And the last time we seen him fight was the Demon Lord in the beginning of the anime. And that was like 10 seconds, but right now we about to see him do some work. So Graham is fighting Kinohara, and then she ends up powering up and turning into his zero-base mecha suit. And it's a lot more lighter and better than the 4th form they have that they've been working on, which I believe is like the mecha suit that the Yakuza had when Takahashi was hitting the lick. So you got the hero Graham pretty much testing out the suit the whole time. He's trying to figure it out. And I'm not gonna lie, bro, this fight was very lackluster. I wanted to get some more oomph from it. I was really trying to see like, oh, this fight's about to be lit. And it was very lackluster, bro. And the best part of the fight kind of happened after 3 minutes when the hero Graham finally started fighting back. He does an earth spell, which comes up off the ground and pretty much knocks Kinohara off guard. He then freezes her into the damn earth spell. He swipes his sword and then does a goddamn fireball. And bro, that was the most action that their little fight kind of had. Now, there was a finishing blow, and that's when he woke up his sword. And I don't know if his sword is like a human sword that has like a spirit inside of it, but the sword's name is Exhauster Day. And what he did was he woke it up, called its name, and then it turned into the same sunlight beam from the beginning of the anime when he was fighting the Demon Lord. And he even said, this is the same blow I use on a Demon Lord, but it's just not as strong. He ends up cutting down Kinohara in her mecha suit, and then the worst thing that happened was she had a big ass gash on her left shoulder. And that was essentially it, bro. Like, that was their whole fight. It was very lackluster. And I hope it gets a little bit better with the fights, but the fights, he's been very, very soft. I'm not gonna lie. Now the mecha suits girl talking about, I don't know why I couldn't fight you. I don't know why I didn't beat you. And I'm the whole time I'm like, did she even really try? Like, if that was her trying, it was kind of trash. And I want to like this anime. I really want to like it, but the fight scenes gotta get better. Anyway, fast forwarding from there, they end up talking a little bit, and she's like, why don't you just finish me off? And the hero Graham's like, I have no reason to finish you off. I'm like, you're defeated already. I don't have to kill you. And then they're just chatting it up like they're almost like old-time friends. And I'm like, they're sitting next to each other chilling. She's not trying to fight him anymore. Like, I'm like, is that all the action we about to get? But anyway, as they're talking, the hero Graham is saying that, well, the Demon Lord's gonna go off and he's gonna fight Marcus now. And Kinohara is saying how he should be concerned because Marcus is really strong. And then the hero Graham is like, well, he shouldn't be concerned because I know he has a trump card. And that's where Kinohara was like, what do you mean? Explain. And I thought he was about to spill the tea. I'm like, what kind of halfway sidekick is this? He's about to tell the whole plan, but he doesn't spill the tea. He's like, he'll be fine just by himself. And then we skip to the Demon Lord. And I'm not gonna lie, he was kind of cool. As he jumped down to Marcus, he did this spell called Vestum where he put on like an armor to enhance his magic. So when he went down to Marcus, he walked up to him and he was like, first of all, I want to know, do you have any excuse for harming my vassals? He's like, nah. And then he says, do you plan on sharing your purpose for harming the Dark Peers? And Marcus is like, well, not any excuse that you would benefit from or that you would care about. And then he asks the last question, like, do you plan on rejoining my forces? He's trying to give him every chance in the book not to be a dumbass. But Marcus is like, nah, I don't want to do nothing with you. So he ends up becoming a dumbass. So they get to dueling. Marcus throws a couple of blood swords at him. He blocks, of course. And then he starts swinging the swords back to back at each other. It's going crazy. Right now, it's looking like Marcus low-key has the upper hand once again. And I'm feeling bad because Demon Lord, you can't go out stab that twice in a row. So I'm hoping he comes up with something. So they go on back-to-back throwing blades, just swinging back and forth. They both not really connecting. Marcus has a final blow on the Demon Lord as they're in the air, and he knocks him to the ground. And the Demon Lord gets up all shakily like he really like starting to lose out. And I'm like, God damn it! You can't keep going outside, man! And then they start battling again. Marcus pulls out 2 swords, starts running at the Demon Lord, and the Demon Lord tries to aim for his familia, which he chops his head off. And as he chops his head off, of course, Marcus is gonna regenerate, but before regenerating, he spills all his blood onto the Demon Lord. Of course, he's the blood mage, so he's gonna be trying to blow the Demon Lord up. He says, blood to bomb, and he blows the Demon Lord up once, blood to bomb, does it again, blood to bomb, blood to bomb, blood to bomb, and keeps doing it until like back to back to back. And then he does blood to explosion, and he just makes the Demon Lord look soft as hell, weak. He's on his knees now, all beat up. He has no arms. He has a big gash in his side. He's just looking like he's losing again. After all is said and done, Marcus looks at him. He's like, dang, I thought I would have been a little happy, but it just looks pathetic. And he just like walks away from him. And then this is where things start getting interesting. Demon Lord starts glowing a little bit like a Super Saiyan. He has a little dark glow, his dark hue smoking up off. Velto's talking about, you've demonstrated great strength, and only 2 people pushed me to this limit. You should feel good about your achievement. The tear you're about to witness is a badge of honor. And then he gives him another chance. He says, I'm gonna give you 1 more chance. There ain't gonna be a 3rd. Do you plan on joining my allegiance once again? Marcus is like, it's a bluff. You can't do no more to hurt me. You're soft. I don't want nothing to do with you. The Demon Lord's like, bet. Bro transforms into a damn dragon, and I'm not gonna lie, it ain't that hard. It's kind of lame, but it's still kind of cool because he actually looks like, you know, a true Demon Lord that I would think would look like in like a game or something. So I'm like, okay, I kind of see what he did there. It's kind of cool. And as all of this is unfolding, we also still have Takahashi in the background, and she's doing even more work to help the Demon Lord out right now, but she don't even know what she's doing. But she's putting his display and all the city's buildings and everything to get more recognition on the Demon Lord, which is growing the faith of his followers, which is giving him more strength. And he also got his big ass ether power reactor behind him, and that's helping his magic even more. So now he doesn't even have to chant his magic. He just thinks and shit happen. At this point, Marcus is trying to throw some more blood daggers at the Demon Lord. The Demon Lord nullifies it without even speaking or thinking or saying anything. He just tries to put up his hand and just does nothing. And then at this point, Marcus realizes he's pretty much lost. He's pathetic. The Demon Lord picks him up on the edge of his sword like a damn cherry on a toothpick, and he's like, I'm gonna allow you to be a part of your ether the way you're supposed to be. And he takes his finger and peels Marcus off his sword like a damn bug and allows him to drop in the aether, which is him now supplying his furnace with firewood of his own body. And I'm like, it's kind of a satisfying finish. But in all, this fight was still weak. It still was weak, bro. The transformation was okay, but it still was weak, man. And I'm like, I really want to like this anime, but it's kind of weak. So if you don't hear no more from Demon Lord 2099 at this point, I apologize, but I might just watch it on my own. I don't think I can make a video about it. I still think you should check out the Demon Lord. I really feel like it's really good, but I don't really think it's much to really talk about because it ain't that hard when it comes to the fight scenes or anything. So like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, man. I'm gonna see you in a better next anime recap. Peace.